An entitled airplane couple occupied my window seat and refused to move because it was not a big deal. So I started an airplane seat war. On 4th of July, I had to fly from Florida back home to Seattle. My trip back east had been tiresome and not a vacation, so I was eager to get home. My flight went from Jacksonville to Washington, D.C. Dulles and from D.C. to Seattle. I paid an extra $100 to sit in a window seat in an exit row so I could sleep on the nearly 6-hour flight from D.C. to C. As soon as I landed at D.C. Dulles, I just knew there would be trouble. I'd rarely ever seen that many people inside of an airport before. It was wild. The airline announced that it was a full flight and they were asking people to give up their seats for a voucher, which wasn't interested in since I had to be back to work the next morning. I boarded the flight and I was seated in 11A, the first exit row on the right side of the plane next to the window. When I arrived, surprise, surprise, there were 2 people seated in my window seat in the middle seat. I cleared my throat and said, "Hey there, I think you grabbed the wrong seat." I was friendly but firm. Of course, their first move was to act surprised and say, "Oh, I'm pretty sure these are our seats." I held up my ticket and then asked them to do the same so we could compare. Both the guy and his girlfriend declined to do so.